Yeah, did
Already
Matt tell
getting
you?
dark here in the UK. Crazy.
Did Matt tell you I brought him on?
Huh?
Did Matt tell you I brought him on as an intern?
Oh, no, no, you did?
I did, yeah. He was like
Oh,
on the
no, I didn't
stream,
know
and then
that.
I was like, at my point in my business, I'm just like, dude, I gotta scale. I don't know if you saw like my State of the Union address, but yeah, I was just like, dude, I gotta like focus on my messaging and my craft, and then like
Yeah,
all this stuff that I'm doing for you guys. It's like I know how to do it well enough. I'm like just being full transparency is like I know the time it takes me to do it, but I need to put people and train people in positions so that they could do it with the same care that I do, so I could focus on like what the vision I have for Blend Logic. So,
right, right. No, that makes sense, man. It's
do you have a
comes with
video,
the
Casey?
territory for sure.
Oh, you got a video. All right, I'm gonna do my intro. I don't know if you see
All
my
right.
live channels, but yeah, I'm gonna do that intro, let the people know, and then we're gonna get started. So
Sounds good, my man.
here we go. Here we go. Stream is live. All right. What's going on, guys? Al Neferati here from Blend Logic Designs. We got Drew Lasker on the line, consultation session. So for those of you following me, I've been just full flex, posting everything on live streams. For full transparency, the reason I'm doing live streams is because I tried doing vlogs. Like there's a guy named Gary V or that other guy who like works for Samsung, and I just saw how difficult it is to kind of just produce content like all the time and edit it. And so going from like the I guess you'll say hacker approach, it's like what's a way that I could still offer value and not have to edit videos. And
Hmm.
so for me, it's like, dude, I gotta take it to the next level. I gotta be able to live stream and put on a production for you guys watching, so that I don't have to go and edit. But we got on the line today, Drew. What is up, my man?
What's up, guys? What's up, Alan? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. Um, Drew has been a client for how long? You been working with me now?
It's got to be getting close to a year, man. It's got to be. I
Gosh,
can't remember exactly.
time
It's got to be. Actually, I think November might have made a year, to be honest.
damn, that's a long time.
It's gone by quick, man.
That's that. That's
A
how
lot of
long.
growing, a lot of growing in that time, for sure. Facts.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Dude, we're taking it to the next level today. Like what I got prepared for this meeting. Basically, guys, all of my clients, I've implemented this new system, and I just emailed like, I don't know, what do you think when I sent you those like all that stuff? And you're like, whoa, what is this?
I was like, I was actually away because we had a trip to London, so I was away,
Okay.
and when I was getting ready to head back, I checked my emails and I was like, whoa. I was like, what just happened? It
Yeah,
was
man.
it was like a shift in the world. I blinked and then like
All of a
the
sudden, I was
world just
like,
shifted.
I'm just like, all right, let's
I
go
was
0 to 100 real quick.
I was like, man, I know technology moves fast, but man,
Yeah.
if you don't keep up, you get lost in the sauce.
Nah, man, it's like, dude, when people like anyone watching this is like, dude, you guys have to understand, like, that is why I leave these videos, so you can pause anytime, go at your own pace.
Yeah,
And I think it's like important for me to say that, and also for me to like, constantly be making content for you guys, because yeah, I remember like when I was first starting, I was like, the only way I learned this was like I had to like sit down and be like, okay, like how do I actually do this? And
right.
if I was like, I think back to my times in college, I remember like some of the professors were speaking so fast, and I was like, I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah,
I'm just like, let me just write notes as fast as I can.
yeah.
Um, but anyway, so anyone watching, and Drew, we have been doing this new implementation that I've been using internally for my business, and now I'm rolling it out. And so I'm going to share my screen right now. All right, you see that?
Yep.
It is Trello. So this is the Trello board that we just implemented this month. So I've been doing it internally, and I guess for some reason it finally clicked, and I was like, I should be doing this for my clients as well. So I'm gonna send you the link so you can pull it up on your laptop as well. That should
Okay.
work for you.
You gonna email it?
I just sent it on the Zoom chat.
Oh, okay. Let me go back then. Where are we at? I got too many things open right now.
No worries.
Okay, got you.
Okay, and if anything, hopefully my screen is clear enough or big enough. Let me know if it's not. I think I could zoom like this.
Hold on 1 second. Let me minimize that let me split screen so I can see both. All right, I'm with you.
All right, cool. So from a high level, why did this go there? So we're going to be using Trello, and it's going to be a system that comes from, I guess you could say like the startup world, where it's called Agile methodology, where basically, like a quick, short explanation, Drew, is basically there's a way of executing in business and I guess in the startup world where they're like, hey, let's just make a product, let's make an app, and then let's see what the customers want, right?
Right.
And this new wave, it's called Agile methodology, is basically like, hey, instead of making and finishing a product, let's just build it together with them at the same time. And so it's like we'll go through a sprint, try to hit some stuff, and then we'll spend like a day reviewing, and then we'll do another sprint. So that's the aims that I'm trying to bring up, not just you, but all my clients. I don't have water, do I? This coffee sometimes is too much. Basically, okay, so right here, so let's say you want to schedule your next meeting, man. So I have it set up so it's like, here's the information how to use the systems on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes from issues to brainstorming to implementation, which basically means like we're working on putting it. And so brainstorming is when we're coming up with a solution or what we want to do. And then implementation is like, okay, me and you and the team has agreed that this is what we want to put for the thing.
Okay.
And then we'll go through a phase of testing. So it's like, okay, did we code it right? Is it what we want? And then you will move it to completed, verified, or put your stamp of approval like, okay, you did what I asked you to do. So for any like new programs you're coming up with, because like I put your fly program, put your score like KD, or even any meeting, what you would do is you just add a card so it's under issues and requests, and you would say like, let's do another meeting or something like that, right? Like on meeting requests.
Okay.
Right, and then you hit add card, so that will get added. On my team or on this Trello board, it's me, you, and my Blend Logic support team. And so, like, I'll try my best to keep up with all the boards because right now I have like as I scale my system, I'm just like, I need to get better at this. But I have a project manager who's like gonna be looking at all this stuff. But if you're the one requesting it, you might as well tag everyone. So for this one, like I tagged me, the support, and you. Right? And all you have to do is hit add members and just add everyone. And what that will do is it will email all of us and say, hey, there's like a new request. And I'll get that in my email address and I'll be, okay, I'll look over it. And basically, what I'm trying to streamline is that once you make that new request, you can go into the description and say like, this is what I want. This is what I want. And just briefly explain it. Or you could even call me. I'm trying to move away from that so I could focus more on like the material I'm putting out. And I'm trying to like have a team underneath me, like execute with working with you. But essentially it's like, yeah, just give me a short description and then we'll talk about it in the meeting. So for example, this is what I did and my team did for when you emailed me or you WhatsApped me. It's like, okay, I just put your text there. It's like, this is what we're going to cover.
Okay.
So that's all you have to do. My team will be creating these two other things. So what this meeting notes is if you click on this link, you should have access to a Google Drive, and we've used that before, right?
Yeah.
So if you use Trello, it's just here for your convenience. But if you go into your team drive, this is you, right? You'll see all the meeting notes, the projects, the work logs. And so basically, like right here, this is where I'm going to be taking notes. Error. But basically, I will be taking notes, or my team will be taking notes. So what's today? Like 11/29/2018. It is me and you, and then I'll make the summary later. And then of course, I record all this stuff so you can see it afterwards.
Okay, that's neat. Okay.
Yep. So I will always put the meetings in the YouTube video. So if like something didn't happen, or you're like, oh, I remember Alan told me something, and you could always go back and watch it at your time.
That's great.
Yep. And so what we want to do here with like these discussion points, so you have access to this as well. So let me share this with you. me get that link. You should be able to pull this up. Let me know if you can. I'm going to send it to you. But for every meeting, every task, there's always going to be like some kind of Google Drive where you can see what I'm typing as well on your computer. Or you can
so where does that go? What you just sent me?
The link.
Yeah, is it going to be on the Trello board, or is it on the you just tagged it on the conference call?
So it goes on the Trello board as well. So there's going to be meeting notes if we had a meeting. If it's like a project, so I'll get into that. I have it listed as work log documents.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm in there now. I just clicked on the meeting note. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. So when you click on the meeting notes, did it let you go to Google Drive or the sheet that I'm sharing with you?
It doesn't have that up. It just has the sheet that you were on before that. That's when
What's the sheet I was on before that?
When you're on the Trello board and you actually click on the meeting notes, so the issue request right there. And yeah, well, the one that you just on with the Google Drive.
This one?
Yeah, that's the page that I'm on now.
Okay, so what happens when you click meeting notes?
Okay, let's see.
It should bring you to the...
Yeah, okay, yeah, it brought me right to the Google Doc. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess right now, like if I'm updating it live, right? Can you see my... Yeah, it says you're in here, right? So discussion 1 is we're talking about how to use the systems, right? And you should see what I'm typing.
Yep.
So right now I was going over Trello, how to use it. And I'm talking about this at... I'm going to put the timestamp of the video, 11.
Okay.
11. Right, so you could go back in the video, the YouTube video, and watch it. And then I'm also explaining. So yeah, so that's the meeting notes.
Okay.
There's also a second thing called Slack discussion. So I added you on our Slack channel, and the reason I use Slack is because the comments section for Trello isn't that great, and also you can't really search for discussions. So when you click the Slack channel, it should open up a thread that you have access to on that particular thing. So right here it says this is our meeting we're talking about. So if you click that link, let me know what happens.
So where's the Slack at again? Sorry, I was just trying to I was trying to figure out how to exit out of the Google Docs, and you actually just go to the top and click.
So yeah, if you go back to the Trello, there'll always be a Slack discussion on that topic. Okay?
Okay, so the main board.
Yep, the main board.
Okay.
So this is what we're talking about right now, the meeting we're currently having.
Yeah.
Be a Slack discussion link. If you
got you.
It should bring you to our Slack channel.
Okay, I just clicked on it. Let's see. It's loading.
I think if it doesn't load, there's like an option that says click here if it doesn't load.
Okay, it's just opening up. Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
So it brought you this card, right? You should see what it is.
Yep, I'm there.
So the beauty about Slack is that we could search and everything is stored in history. So if I bring on a new team member or you bring on a new team member, you let me know, I'll add them to the Slack channel, and you want them to learn stuff, they could literally search and be like how to use or whatever they need to search for, right? So you could think of it almost as like a FAQ. And so the way that I use Slack is that for each thread or each thing on the main channel, there's a way you can start a conversation. Right here it says start a thread. So everything in this thread, let's just discuss the meeting notes. Right? And you should see that now if you see this reply button. Right,
yeah, I see a reply. Yeah, so I got to click. It says view thread. Okay.
Yep, and it should bring it up on the right side.
Yep.
You should, I guess, leave a comment so I can see it.
Oops.
Cool.
See, so
like the next time we do a meeting, right? So let's say we're talking about here, the ACL request, right? So
right.
I scrolled up basically. I put it on the Slack channel. Everyone working on your thing, it's like I left you this comment, how to use YouTube thumbnails. And let's say Logic support comes in or you want to communicate with us, just be like, hey, I still need help or something, right? You just leave it on that thread. We'll get notified about it, and then we'll be like, okay, so what does this help mean? Oh, it's on this thread on YouTube thumbnails. See, so that's like an organization thing for us.
Right,
Because if you
right,
just put it
right.
here and you say, "Hey, I need help," like I don't know what you're talking about, or the team wouldn't know what you're talking about. But
Right, I got you.
when you put it on a thread, it's like, okay, it must be somehow related to this. So
Got you.
that is Slack, and it's going to be on every single Trello board, or at least it should have. Either my team is putting it on, or we'll put it on eventually.
So, so basically, in a nutshell, it's a it's an email thread that's more organized,
Yep.
all in one place.
And you could search it, and also, like, let's say you brought someone on, right? You're expanding your business. You'd be like, hey, I want them to be on this thread, and they will have access to the whole history. So you no longer have to explain to them where you're at. Just be like, hey, look at the Slack. I guess watch this video so you know how to use Trello and Slack. And then, hey, I have this project I'm working on. Here's the Trello board on it. Here's the discussions on it. Read up on it, right? So it's also beneficial for you because when you start scaling, you'll be like, okay, let's say you're launching a new program and we've already been having a discussion on it. You say, hey, look at that discussion on Slack. Well, after you get done reading it, let me know and let's talk about it, right? So anytime you add new members, man, I'll just invite them to your Slack channel.
Okay.
And, basically, they can just watch this video that we're making right now, and yeah, hopefully they'll learn it quick and get caught up.
Yeah. Okay. It's starting to make sense now. It's just basically just a springboard to put a communication line where everything is in one place and it's more organized, exactly, which is a great idea because sometimes I go refer back to something that we talked about a long time ago, and I have to go through my Gmail and through our email threads, and I'm like searching.
Yeah, exactly.
And this sounds like a more convenient way to find our history,
for sure,
or to locate our history.
Yeah, it's like perfect. It's like for some reason, like I knew about this stuff, and I was like, why am I not doing this? Like, and now I'm like taking it to the next level. I'm like, okay, I have to start doing it because I like brought people on and stuff. So let's look at like a project-based thing. So I put here the Fly program, which we discussed. I need to fill out these descriptions. I'll add the members on, or you could practice doing it if you want.
Okay, hold on.
So it's right here on the brainstorming.
Yep.
So if you click on it, you could tag all of us, even yourself included, so you get updates. You could do that now if you want.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm in there. I don't actually see
members.
Yeah, I don't have that members section that you have.
I need to make you an admin.
Oh, no, I see it. Let me click it. Okay, no, I see it.
Okay.
I just thought it was going to automatically pop up. So you actually have to click the members section, and it shows everyone who's a member.
Yep. And so basically, like, let's say you start adding other team members, right? Maybe you don't want all of them to see this. You just want your intern seeing it, or you just want your project manager seeing it. You only tag the relevant people. But like it's working with BlendLogic, like you should always tag BlendLogic support because that support team one is the ones that are working with you, right? So if you want to go ahead and tag them, so you can practice.
So the board, the names that's listed under board members, those are the people that's already tagged?
No, so right here, like this board members?
Yeah.
No, these are people just on the board and they could see it. But for each card, these are called cards, you want to tag people to the card so that it's like you're assigning them this card. You're saying, like, okay, I have this thing and I want you working on it.
Okay, so I just click BlendLogic. I just click yourself. And do I have to click my name as well?
If you want to get updates on it, which I highly encourage.
Right. That's the only way I would be in the loop, right?
Yep. So now, like, if you're seeing my screen, I see that you added them. I need to put a description here, or you could add a description. It's just to help organize for people to see what you're doing. So a thing with when we do projects, right? So like this is a meeting request, so it's not going to have a work log document. It's going to have a meeting document. There's this thing called project documents, and this is where we're going to be executing on like a high level. Like what are we going to do, right? So if you click that link, it should bring you to Fly Program Product Launch.
How can you go back so I can see how you just got to where you were?
Yeah. So I went on the Trello click.
Yep.
There's always going to be attachments for each project we're doing, and if you click that,
okay,
it should take you to the work log document, the product document.
Okay, I'm with you.
Cool. And so basically, this is what, if something you see on here isn't on there, then we're not gonna know what you want, right? So I kind of put this stuff here saying like, okay, how are we gonna market it, and like, what's the description? Like, my basic description of it from what you said last time is it's just like a vertical jump program. Right? And so I basically, like, it should look something similar to this level of like, okay, here, like, if you see, you could have these navigation bars. So you could go here to view, show document outline. So like anything we talk about, I'll be putting contents here. Like, okay, we need email sequences. What's the marketing strategy? And the cool thing about, in terms of like a work log in a project, is you could leave comments, right? So if you highlight anything, you could leave a comment here, and you could say whatever you want to say about it, right? And so what I'm finding is the best way to execute as like a team, as we bring people on, is instead of like, you are free to type on this document, right? If you wanted to, right? You could add whatever you wanted. But I found that sometimes when trying to like brainstorm or execute, it's easier to leave a comment so that we could just reply on a thread. Does that make sense?
Right. Yep.
And then if there's something that you think needs to be added that doesn't really need a discussion, right? Like, let's say this marketing pitch, right? There's no need to leave that as a comment. Just delete this and like write out a draft of what your marketing pitch will be.
Okay.
Right. So I think it's under your discretion if you want to leave a comment or you want to edit it. I'm just trying to keep it organized and streamlined. But for the most part, that is essentially like, so everything related to the Fly program, if it's not on here, either I haven't remembered it, my teammates haven't remembered it. But if you remember it, like, add it, because we'll always
and you say always add it as a comment.
Okay, yeah, so it's discretionary. So basically, like, let's say for this member page, right? Like you just want to leave a comment, you don't really want to add to it, then yeah, leave it as a comment. But if it's like for example, your marketing pitch, right? That's your thing, so there's no need to add as a comment. You might as well just say, okay, hey, here's what I want the marketing pitch to be. And so for this, like at the very top, like that, you'd probably want to type that out in the document. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like, there's some parts where it's like, okay, I want to comment on it, and like maybe, hey, Alan, let's change like the pages or something like that. This is spelled wrong. And some things are going to be like, this is what I want it to be, and I'm going to put it in the document. So I think, as you start getting used to it, you'll kind of understand, like, this is what should be a comment, what should be a description. But basically, it's like, the short answer is, yeah, if you want to have a conversation on it, it should be a comment. If you're just saying like, hey, this is what it should be, and this is what you're going to like copy and paste or put into the program, I'm going to type it here for you.
Okay. I need to actually take time to go through this, and because since the last time we spoke, I've already designed the program. I just need to make the video, so it's already complete. It's completed. So
awesome. And so yeah, like so I guess the last thing I want to talk about is you have access to this Google Drive, right? So if you go to drive.google.com, it should be under Team Drives, and you'll see your name. So you want to go there? Or?
Yeah, so that's just the website. Drive. What is it again?
Drive.google.com.
Okay.
Did it appear?
Yep. Let me see.
There should be a thing that says Team Drives, and then you should have access to your.
Okay. Yep, I'm with you. Yep, and then click on that.
Yep. So you should see what I see right
now. Okay, let me go back and look, because I exited out. So let me go back and look. Okay. Yep. Okay.
So because you have access, I think the best streamlined way to do this is that, like, you have those videos, right? So either upload them to YouTube or put them in, like, I think I made this folder called marketing materials. So in that, it's like, here's competitor analysis, here's images that our whole team has access to, here's your testimonials, right? I put them there. And here's any videos you've made, I put them in there. Right, so what you could do is you could either upload it or you could put it on YouTube. And let's say, like here, media files, right? You made the videos. You say, I would say like, video 1 located here. And then what you could do is either leave a comment or link, which is insert link right here, Control K. And wherever it is, right? Link the YouTube that you uploaded to, or link to the video that you uploaded. So if you decide to upload it to Drive, when you upload it, there's a thing right here that says Get Shareable Link. And then you would turn link sharing on, and you could just copy this and put it in the document. Right?
Okay.
So now, when we're going over this overview of Fly Program, anyone would just be like, okay, here's the video. They click it, it takes them to the thing you uploaded.
Directly to it. Yep. Okay.
So I'll also keep, like, as owner, project manager of like all the clients, right? I'll make sure that my team is like getting to this standard, right? But you can see that, right, by having just a document that outlines everything, right? I put here, like, here's media files here, like, so here's video sales letter. Here's, oh, see, I already did it. I already put it on there. I even forgot, right? And then I said, hey, maybe you want me, like, here's my feedback, and then here's a training I did. So I linked you a training to, I guess, my blog article I wrote about VSLs. So if you want to read that. So yeah, I think that's how it'll go. It's just, we'll keep it organized, Trello, Slack, and Google Drive, and hopefully by like showcasing it to you, you can see how, as an organized structure, you'd be like, okay, if I need something new for that month, so every month I'll be making you a new Trello board so we can keep track.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you this, just so I can make sure I'm on the same page. That Google Doc that we were just on,
this one right
that we were just working on, that's actually the same form that's on the Trello board.
Yep. The link is right here, Fly Program. It's the same link.
Okay, got you. So you can get through it. You can get to it 2 different ways. You can either go directly or go. Okay.
It's just for ease of access. I mean, you could go to your team drive, and then you could go to work logs. And then here's the working logs when it finishes loading. Or where is it? Oh, it's in the projects. So here's the Fly Program project. Why is it being so slow? And here's the work log for each project. I might rethink about how I organize the work logs for projects, but for now, you could either search for it, right? Like say, hey, work log or project or Fly Program should appear somewhere, right? Or you could use Trello and like to organize it that way. So.
Okay, let's because I haven't even told you about, I actually created another program as well.
Let's go. Okay, let's go through the process.
So yeah, I think it'd be great for me to go through it and let me enter it to see, to make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pretend that, for example, if we weren't on this call and I was just on my own, I'm just gonna update it myself. Let me get back to the main Trello board. Okay, get out of there. Okay, so
I'm gonna go hands-off approach. I'm gonna go get some coffee, and when I come back, I'll see it on there.
Okay, all right, I'll do it now.
All right,
let's see.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, add another card. I just actually done this.
I am back. Handles. I just saw it.
Yeah.
With an alert.
Also, it sent you an alert.
Yeah, so I guess in Trello I can always see them from here, and it also like if you tag me, it will email me. I think like every 15 minutes on updates.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that seemed pretty straightforward. I'm trying to think what else I have for it. So
with the, I got an email. I don't know. I have it on my Mac. It says Trello. Drew Lasker has added you to the Fly program, and then when you added me to Handles, I should get another email saying you added me to. And so the thing with that Blend Logic support is that that's a group email. So everyone that is on that email, everyone gets it, right? So now everyone's like, okay, my support team knows, hey, there's a new thing added for one of my clients.
okay.
Cool, right?
All right, so yeah, that was pretty straightforward.
And so yeah, so on our end, what we'll be doing is we'll be adding. So once that's made, like here's the process, right? We'll be like, okay, Handles. So I guess it's a new program. So you could do this, but I'll just show you how we do it at Blend Logic. So here's your channel, right? Your Slack channel. We add it to. Right, so this is the thing you just added, right? Handles.
Mm-hmm.
So we add that to channel. So now when you go on Slack, you'll see this Handles, and then all discussions on Handles will be here, right? The same thing I just showed you before with the other.
So how do I get to my Slack board if I wasn't with you and I just wanted to go check in it?
Yeah, so you could go to blendlogic.slack.com.
Okay.
I'll send you that on Zoom.
So if we weren't here on Zoom and you weren't able to send me this link, the only way I'd be able to get to Slack is by this actual address.
Well, no, technically, like you could go on Trello and any other discussion or any other board has a link to Slack.
Okay. So, that was my question. I couldn't remember exactly because if I wanted to check and see the thread, I just didn't know how to get there. Okay, so I can actually click on that.
Yep, and then so see, it took you to, I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen. It took you to blendlogic.slack.com, and that particular link highlights the, I guess the topic, so to speak. I think I deleted something I should have not deleted.
I'm sure they would have like an edit undo button in there, wouldn't they?
Was that the? Oh, that's the meeting notes thing. Dang it! Why did I do that? I'll look that up later. I'll put it back. But yeah. And so now you're on Slack, right? So it's supposed to highlight the thing that the Trello board was about, but you can also see every other thing in the Slack channel should be added, right? So, if you scroll up, hey, welcome to Slack. This is stuff I left for you, and you could look at this document later. You can see the YouTube, your board, the Fly program, score like KD. So, does that make sense?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And so, so what our team is responsible for doing is we will go on Slack. We made the Slack discussion thread. We'll just go to share, copy that link. We'll go to your board, which is the new thing you added here. And we'll say this is the Slack discussion. And then we'll go into work logs. We'll make a copy. And I mean, if you want to do this yourself, like feel free to. I think it's good habits because honestly, like by me showing you this, I think you should, when you start hiring people or whoever you bring on, like make them do this, right? Or at least be comfortable doing it so that if you have to teach someone else, like either send them this video or like you can show them, be like, hey, this is how I work with my team, right?
Okay.
So was this like the Handles program work log? go in here, and then you can see, right, I have a template of what we're going to be talking about. So you would put here like anything you want to write about for the handles program. Drew, you should add that. Add a long form description here. Does that make sense, Ben?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's just one of those programs that you just need the reps. To be honest, you just have to go in there and do it, and you get used to it, and
yeah,
you get used to it over time.
And so like even with that way, right? So it's like now, because you already have the ideas what you want in your head, right? So whether you get on a call with me and share it, or whether you just put it in the document, right? It's trying to streamline your time as well, right? Because like I suppose sometimes when you talk to people, it's hard to like see what you're talking about. But if you just write it out, right, and you know what you want, right? You just write it. Right? You just put it in this document, and my whole team will see it. And then like if we have to get on a call and better describe it, my whole team will see, hey, here's any discussions we had on it, right? Here's all the videos we had on it. Here's all the material we have on it, and it just streamlines it from like a project to project basis.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's a cool system. I don't know why I haven't done this earlier. My bad, bro. But
yeah, no, it's definitely gonna make things easier moving on in the future for sure.
Yeah, and I got this from like the startup world. So yeah, in my opinion, it's like if they're doing it and that's how they're making these $1 million companies, then we gotta do the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah. So the other thing that so for the KD program, Matt and I were talking, and so you know how there's like a cover for each week. We thought it'd be easier if we color coded each week, so you know that it's a different week, because right now they all look the same. So he created me 4 different images in different colors for the week. Okay. So I didn't know how to change those on Kartra. So say for example that I had this issue and I wasn't on call with you, and I said, okay, hey, can you change these images for me on the KD program? And I want to send you the images for them. So what would be the first thing that I would do? What would be the easiest way using this Trello board to do that?
Okay. 1 second. So let me share my screen again. Am I sharing my screen? No, right?
No.
Let me adjust one thing. I'm like editing the recording or the live stream. Okay. So this is what I would do to use the system. So we already have our thing on KD program. So
just click in there, the implementation.
Yep. And so an easy way to be like, hey, I have a new request, because the thing with documents is like you have to notify them somehow that, hey, there's like a new thing I want. I think the easiest thing is to tag the team, right? So Blend Logic Support, I have a new request for this project. Add what were we saying? Images?
Yeah.
Images to the covers. Hit that save. It would, and then you can add. We have a checklist for it, so I would put it here and say add image covers that are in the media file. I'll do that. Here's the product description of it. So what I would do is I would go to your folder. I would add the material, the images. I would upload it to this folder, and I would say like, I don't know, cover KD program cover 1, KD program cover 2, something along those lines.
Okay, hold on, let me see. So you're on the Google Doc now, right?
One's the Google Doc, and one is like a Google Drive folder for all images.
So okay, yeah. So that was my question. So I'm on the page you're on now. So how do I? If I want to send you the images, I would have to go to the other page, right?
You'd have to go to drive.google.com.
Okay.
Or like what
I'll do. So basically, I can't send you images through this document that I navigated to through Trello.
You could, but you lose quality when you embed it into like Google Sheets. And
okay.
Right, so let me put this marketing material. So I just added a link. We'll start doing that. No, that's not what I want to do. right, so why is it adding that? Attachment. Okay, whatever. I guess it's doing that. So you open this, like anytime you want to easily get to the marketing folder, just click that link on Trello. It'll take you to the marketing folder list. You should be able to click images and upload it yourself. But okay. So a thing you could do, right, is like they have like insert images, right? And you can see here, like I added images. So
yeah, I see that.
So do you have Windows? Are you on Windows?
No.
Mac?
Yeah, I'm on a Mac. Yeah.
You know how to take screenshots on a Mac?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like with Windows, I have this thing called like snipping program, right? So if I just go like this, I could like highlight my screen or whatever. So if I did that, it copies it to the clipboard, and then you could literally just paste it, right? What I just screenshotted.
Wow, that seems way easier than a Mac.
Yeah, but the problem with this is I can't download it, right?
Okay.
I see what it is, but I can't download it, or I can't upload it, right? Because I have to put it on Kartra or your website or whatever, right? So by uploading it to images, I could download it from images and then be like, okay, at least I know what the image he wants, and let me find it in the image folder so I can upload it directly. Does that make sense? So it's just a limitation of the program we're using, but I think it's the way it has to be. So
okay, so let me get into the Google Docs so I can actually send you those images. So let me get there.
Yeah, so what I would do, I'll add this right here. I'll put why is it images, and I'll say 11/29/2018 new. I'll tag the team.
Okay, so I'm on the actual Google Drive website. So I go to the Score Like KD link.
Yep, so you should be here. I just added this new thing called images. I have added new images to the, I mean, feel free to change this, but it's just based on what you told me, to the images marketing folder. Please add these to Kartra on each squeeze page.
Okay.
And I'm just showing, for example, what's the best way to do that. Of course, what you would have to do is actually type that, right? So that. And what I also did is I signed it, so now the support team sees it. They are aware, and someone will do it.
Okay.
Unless my team's lazy, I'm gonna fire them. I need to add support. There it is, bro. Sick.
Okay, so I'm on that page. So how would I send you the images? Would I just literally just slide it on this Google page?
Wait, what page? You're on this
the page that you're on now. I'm right where you are.
Oh, this document?
So, yeah, I'm on the document.
Oh, no, you got to go to the Google Drive, and you got to go to Marketing Materials, and you got to go to Images.
Okay, that's why I was confused at. Okay, so let me get. So I'm on the Google Drive website. So I go to Marketing Materials. Where is that at? Where's Marketing Materials?
Do you see all this? There should be a list of folders. Marketing Materials, Meeting Notes, Projects.
Let me expand it. That's I have it minimized so I can't see it all properly.
Another thing is you might have it like this list view is easier for me.
The list view. Let me see.
No worries.
Oh, okay. All right. So I changed the view. So what is it called again? One more time.
Marketing Materials.
Marketing Materials. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
What are you seeing? Like what's on your screen?
I see the same page that you see with the three projects up top on quick access. So Score Like KD to fly in the 2018 project plan. Okay. And then I have a bunch of other things listed underneath that.
Is there Like, does it not look like my screen?
It does. It looks exactly like it, but I don't see marketing materials. I see Kevin Durant. I see everything but that.
Oh, you might be like in some other program. Like you might be in projects. So make sure you're like in Drew Lasker. It's kind of weird. You want to share your screen? You know how to do that?
How do I do that?
So when you're on Zoom, here, I'm gonna bring you up. So you're gonna see yourself. You can hit
Okay.
on the bottom share, and then you can view your screen. Did you see that? Or did you catch that? It's on the bottom.
Hold on. Let me go back to your screen so I can see how you found that again. Okay, so I'm on the Zoom main page, and I click share, and what else?
Bottom, and then it should say, yeah, basically when you click share, it should say share screen, and so you would click the screen of what
I see desktop.
There you go. Yeah. So now I see what you're seeing.
Okay, so you can see my screen.
Now, yep.
Okay, so let me take you to. Okay, so can you see the screen now? So this is what I see on my drive.
Oh, okay. So the thing is, so that's your drive, but the stuff for Blend Logic is going to be on team drives.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
I got
right
you.
there,
Okay.
Drew Lasker. Yep. And so that's all the stuff that. There it is. Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So images, and now, okay, that makes sense. Let me just slide those images into there.
Slide into that DM.
Now I got 1,000 things on my screen. My screen is like yours. I don't know what is what.
You can stop sharing screen.
So,
yeah.
Let me see.
I don't know. It should be somewhere on your screen to stop sharing screen.
Oh, this is overwhelming. There's too much stuff on my screen.
Yo, that's why you gotta organize, bro. Organization key. Here, go to back to meeting. Back to meeting. Click that. Back to meeting.
Okay, got you.
And then there should be something now that says like stop sharing screen, or it should be on the top. There should be some kind of bar that says. Hey,
there it is. Yeah, there's a bar at the top, and it just says stop sharing.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. All right.
Nice, bro.
So let me see what those. Let me see where I put those images at, and then I'll add them in that folder. Jeez, there's a lot going on. All right. Nope, it's not over there. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff organized because I got stuff everywhere. As I'm adding, I'm like, where's everything at?
Yeah, I mean that's why, dude. It's always about organization, dude. I should have been doing this way earlier, dude. I actually don't think there's a way for me to undelete that message.
Which one?
The one I accidentally deleted on the meeting, or the one you're like, I'm here. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, you upload those stuff. I'm gonna be trying to fix that.
Okay. I'm actually trying to search where did I put them? I thought they were on my desktop.
Oh, you gotta organize.
Yeah, geez. Okay, let's see.
This message was deleted. There's no way to undelete. Slack.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna have to re-slide them on. Okay, all right, I'm good now.
I cannot believe it. I think there's actually no way to not undelete. No way. This message was deleted. just have to re-add it. Did you add it to the folder?
Yeah, I just added it. It's loading. It has one more to load.
Okay, so like now if I go to marketing materials, I'm sharing my screen again. I guess, did you put it in here in images?
Yes, in images. It's finished. Okay, so now it should be in there now. It says it's complete.
Right here, DVD case.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let me get back to it. So yeah, basically, I didn't know how to change. So basically, for the weeks, those are different cases. If you can see that color coded,
yep.
I tried to go in there myself and change them, but I didn't know how to change them in Kartra.
Mm-hmm. So the thing I'll do is I'll make a new folder and I'll put trainings. So every time like someone on my team, either if it's me or someone, right, I will list out how to do the stuff that you don't know how to do. So I'll put how to change images on Kartra.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll make that document here. And then I'll also link that document to the work log. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now on the KD program where you were like, hey, let's put images on,
mm-hmm.
you can click a link, follow the document. And so if you ever have to go back, you can just search in the drive and say, okay, here's how Alan added the images that I requested. Does that make
mm-hmm.
sense?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even leave it as a comment. So let me go back to the meeting notes. So open up the meeting notes now. I'm going to put that as like a takeaway follow-up.
Okay.
As soon as it finishes loading, is for Alan. Scaling the business, not for Alan anymore, for Blend Logic. Add images to Kartra, make documentation/training on how to add images. Right, and then anything that you want to add, feel free to add to this list. Or I think for you, I'll just put it for you. Practice getting used to all the links. I would even, for this Drew Lasker thing, you could just bookmark this. The team drives, right, so I would just bookmark this link.
Uh-huh.
And so you would always have it, like, add it somewhere. Even the Slack, I would bookmark that.
Yeah, that would probably be ideal. Yeah. I'll bookmark them all.
Yeah.
Even that, because once we get off this call, those links that you send, they'll disappear, right?
Yes. Yep. Practice using the new.
So let me bookmark the Trello board.
Review work log project documents. So I'm going to give you all the documents we have for all the projects. So right now we're running like 3 programs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just link it in the thing. KD program. Here's the link for that. Fly program. I'm going kind of fast, but you gotta see, like, I'm used to it, so you'll get there.
Yeah, I'm
project document here.
Bookmark that.
And then you added that new one, right?
Yeah, the new program.
Handles, right? And so we don't have a work log document. I thought I did make one. Work log. Yeah, let me know if there's any feedback, because like right now I'm thinking about it. It's like, why do I have work logs and why do I have projects? It would just be easier to put the work log, the projects in the work log. So I might move it around.
Okay.
But if you have any feedback on how to optimize it. All right, so then I put handles here. So when you go on this meeting notes, you could be like, I'll even tag you. Oh, that's so lame. Why doesn't it let me tag you?
Or would it be DB?
No, you're already a member. I wish it would.
So maybe it's under DBSD.
I'm calling Google and I'm saying, hey, why doesn't this @ sign work?
Yeah, because I actually tried to add you on a few minutes ago wearing something else and it didn't pop up. I tried to add Blend Logic on something.
So I think we hit add right now. This is what's showing for me. I don't know what brand. I don't know, but the ones you should know is like support1@blendlogic.com. My personal one, if you want me to see it, is an@blendlogic.com. Um, but I think that could come with time. I'll add that to the top. Blend logic tagging. So this is mine. I'll just do this again. Support. So there's support 1. There's a lot of supports. Make sure to do support 1 because that's the support team attached to your project.
Okay.
And then technically, like, you could do support, but support is like the one I use for my website. So if anyone like wants to contact support, right, that's a public one. But then the individual ones are attached. So.
Okay.
Feeling pretty good, dude. I think going through it is like, I was like, yeah, I like this. I like what I set up.
Yeah. I just need to get used to it. So basically, for everything, use this. Don't even use WhatsApp. Just communicate through Trello, right?
Trello or even Slack.
Yeah.
So
I got the links set up now, so it'll be easy for me to access. So. Yeah, for me, I just learn better when I just kind of just go through it and do it.
Yeah, for sure. And so it's like for your channel, right? Like I try to keep this organized, or I want my clients keeping it organized, right? So you could just leave like a long message if you wanted to, but what I don't want is like people like doing one line, hitting enter, right? Like you could always just make one message, and then you could always edit the message, right? Here, like this one, I could have edit message. Right? So that way you could just write your thought in a whole paragraph, and then if I have anything to say to it, we'd start a thread on it. Right? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
That should keep it like way more organized than like this long. Don't use it as WhatsApp. Like use it as like.
I know what you mean, because you don't want it to be like having to scroll up forever to try to locate stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna be like that because this is like it's gonna have the whole history of like I made this the 24th, like however long, right? It's gonna have everything, and the point of having everything is that people could go and search and be like search whatever, right? So if you bring someone on or I bring someone on, and I say, hey, look for that conversation on Slack because I know we did it before. Right, and I know that documentation or that training will get you up to speed.
Yeah.
So like here, I wish I didn't delete this. I can't believe that there's no way to. I'm gonna contact them right now and be like, "Is there really no way to undelete?"
Do you know what was in there?
This was the one for the meeting notes. Remember we went over it in the beginning of this.
Oh, okay.
The Trello board for the meeting notes.
I would assume that it'd be like an edit undo button, but I guess not, huh?
It's that privacy.
Yeah. All right. Well, that sounds great, man. I'm just gonna get on there and start using it and just get used to it. And after a couple of weeks, I'll be moving as fast as you, hopefully.
Let's go.
Be flying through it. Yeah, but it's a good idea. It sounds like it's gonna keep everything organized moving forward. And
yep. Yeah.
That's good, man. It's good.
Let's get it. So I have the takeaways. Be sure to like if you have anything else you remember on this, just leave like takeaways on the document. I guess here's the document, and it's also on Trello. The document, this meeting we just had. Yeah, and I'll be uploading the YouTube video, a summary of it, and all that jazz. So.
Awesome, cool, man. Well, thanks once again.
Yep, thanks, man.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, Alan.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, guys. How sick was that, dude? So, basically, all my old clients, I'm implementing that new system. So anyone watching this live, dude, definitely recommend you guys get up to speed with this kind of agile methodology. This comes from the startup world. But basically, it's like you see how you're building things that last. And if you don't make documentation, then anyone you bring on, or if you have turnover, you're not going to know what was done or how to get up to speed. So if you do it this way, you could build systems so that you can take yourself out of the system and you could still keep making money. That's the point of it. That's what I'm sharing, and with my client and any client who watches this, or anyone watching this, really, is to help you guys out, right? You have to see that it may sound like it sucks to make documentation, but you got to think long term, right? Like who can do the stuff that I can do, and who can like learn as quickly as possible to start doing it. And that's the beauty of the videos. It's the beauty of all this stuff. Is any of this stuff, they can do it. So that was with Drew. I'm gonna make this. It's published on YouTube as a live stream, so I can just easily send that, add it to him. Again, guys, you want to be crushing it. Alan F. Ready. Peace.